In this video, I'll show you how to create a create CRUD operation with JSON server, which is called fake JSON server, and we'll complete every steps like how to add product, how to edit product, how to delete product, how to view product. So let's get started. So if I want to implement these things, first I need a JSON server. I will need to install JSON server. So first I'm installing JSON server. So also I need to create a db.json file. Inside db.json file I am creating this one. I don't need a lot of things, I only need this one. This will be products. So inside this the object will be created automatically, so I only need this one. Okay, so if I want to run the server, then it will be JSON server.json, this one. So I want to make it little dynamic. Server npm JSON server. So if I want to run it, then how I will run it? From here I just want to open a new terminal, npm run server. What it's saying, already in use 3000. Okay, 3000 is already running, that means I have to close. Yes, this 3000 is already running. Let me close this one first. Again I will try to run this one, npm run server. Yes, I got the products here. So if I check it from here, what I can say, it's an empty array, which we have an empty array. So we'll need to install another package, which is Axios. Let me create this one, npm install Axios. We have our jet package Axios, and we also have our JSON server. So now we can start. So first we will add the product. For this we need to have an state, set product is state. How many field we have? We have name, price, and description. Okay, right now we have 3 fields: name, price, comma, and description. Why it's showing like this? Okay, it's showing like this because it's not an object. Okay, now this is okay. So it should be run. I will also need to run the npm run dep. This is front end, and the JSON server, which is work as a backend. So next, what I can do, refreshing this page. Yes, we need a function name handle change. Whatever will be changed, we will save it to the state. So whatever, we'll type it here. This is the e-target, and we will destructuring these things as a name and value. Set product previous. First we are taking the previous product, then from here we are making something which is previous name and value. So if I want to check everything is saved in here or not, for example, right now it's empty. If I want to here name, okay, it's not showing because we didn't call this function yet. So first we need to add the value product dot name handle change. Let's do handle change. React does not recognize the handle change. Sorry, it will be on change. Price and last is description. Now if you want to add, total is set, 12.99 price is set, and the description is set. So what's next? Whenever we'll submit this one, then it will be saved to the our db.json. Okay, so how we can implement this? We must need to have a function handle submit. This is also will take an even so that we can prevent the default form option. So e dot prevent default. Then what we have to do, we have to call the XJS function. It will be a post so here what's the URL? This is my URL. In this URL, what we are sending the data, the product. With this code, it will be saved it to our db.json, but we have to call this function on. When it will be happen, it will be on submit, then it will be, this function will be called. We also need to do something, sorry, set product. After this, we just want to reset the state. Set product name, price and description. So let's check is it working or not. Right now we don't have any value. If we add this one, so it's saying it's yes, we got what we got. We got ID only, but we didn't get any value. Why? Let's check. Axios.post product. Sorry, because the product should be here, not outside of the function. If I just want to delete this one so that I can have new array. Yes, now I got everything: ID, name, price and site links. if I also refresh here, so I got this one. So if I want to show this here, so what I have to do, I have to call the use effect. This is the structure of use effect. Inside this, what we will need to do, we'll need to call the XGS function. For safety purpose, we also add here async await. Okay, I didn't complete it here, that's why it's complaining. Then response, from this response, what we will do, set pro. Okay, we don't have a state, so we'll need to set it to state so that we can show this thing. Constant set products equal his state, it will be a blank array. So set products, what we are going to set, response dot data, whatever we'll get from response, we'll set these things here. So there are no error at all. We just want to view this data, how we can do it. So we already have one tier, we need another tier which will come dynamically. Products product.ts. Okay, we didn't complete it yet, that's why it's complaining again. Products dot map, product, product. We need to print this one, so it will be tr. There will be a key name product dot id. We have id. Inside this we will have a td. Product.id, optional chaining for safety, so we got the id here. We also need to have this class so that I can have border. So I just want to copy this 1 2 3 4, I think 1 2 3 4 5. So I think I only need, okay, let's check. Product id, product name, product price, product description. So last one I don't need. Yes, I need another button for edit and delete. Button edit button delete. So it doesn't look beautiful, so how can we make it more beautiful? Let's check. We need the same design for this one also. I will just do some makeup for the button. bg, this is edit, then it will be blue. I just want to make it primary button color. bg blue 500 and py1 px3 and little corner rounded to XL. Instead of to XL, I just want to use XL. Now it looks good. And M1. Okay, I think this is looks more beautiful right now. Instead of blue, I just want to red. Yes, so I have edit and delete button. Let's check. I've already created this one public. 1100 and set section. So it's not including here automatically. It's including, but it's not refreshing this page automatically. So how we can also solve this one? For this, so I just want to save this response here. Then what I can do, set products, so if I want to set this products, then previous dot map, item is not irritable. Okay, I think we can directly set these products. Yes, I think we can set this product. We already have 3, so if this can be coral barrel 111 and yes, so we are just taking the previous, and we at a time we are previous value, which is this one, and we are just including all the previous file with this new file response.dat. Okay, it works fine. Then what we can do, we will need to implement the delete constant handle delete. It will come with a delete id product constant product id equals to product dot id, where we'll get this product id from when someone will click on delete. That means it will be on click from product. So I don't need this one. Okay, my console is almost fresh. I just want to check, am I getting the product ID or not? For example, I am creating this one, then 8210, yes, B219. That means I'm getting the product ID. So what I will need to do here, again I will need to call the axios.delete. Inside this one I will need to pass the dynamic URL. That's why I'm taking this one, sorry, and slash it will be product ID. So it will be deleted. After deleted, we also need to change the state. I will do it later. So let me check, is delete working or not? Okay, I click on delete. Now I have 4. If I refresh it, then I have 3. So it's not refreshing automatically. I need to refresh the automatic then automatically. Then what we need to do, previous, from this previous we'll need to filter item dot id not equal product id. I think that's it. With these codes it will refresh the set products. Let's check if I want to delete this Corel barrel, yes, it's deleted and also automatically updated. We have two here, we have two. Okay, delete is working fine. Then what we have to do, we'll one thing left, which is edit. So for edit, first whenever we'll click on this edit button, we just want to show the data here. After that we will update this one, handle edit change. It will also come with a product ID. So we need to store the edit ID so that we can access it from edit ID set edit. Initially it will be null. From here where it is edit change, okay, set edit ID is equals to product dot ID. So from here edit on click, this function will be called. Inside it I just want to pass the product. Handle change, handle submit. So here if I want to check the edit ID, yes, it's saying it's null. Why? Because set edit ID console.log null. Here what I am doing, we are taking the whole product, handle edit changes, set edit ID equals to product.id. Yes, we are getting the edit ID here. Okay, this is okay. So what I will need to do, edit ID, this is for edit code. I just want to some mix space so that I can see it clearly. Then what I have to do, I have to set the product name equals to product produc product dot name what I want to do, if someone click on this one, it will automatically show the product data. For example, this is 12.99, this is 12.99. If I click on this one, then it will be show this data. Okay, it's working. Then what I have to do, I will need to create another function so that edit submit works. It will be an event.prevent default from. So what I have to do after that, after submission, I will also, if edit ID, then I will call this function, else I will call this function, and edit submit, else I will call this function. I also want to do another things. This is not important, but for beautification we can do it. Edit id, then we will need to edit update or add. For example, if I have this one, then it's saying edit add. If I click on this one, now it has edit id, then that's why it's update. Okay, after submission, what I will need to do, edit submit. Okay, I will again need to call axios.put function for changes. So I also need a dynamic URL like this one. Instead of product ID, I will need edit ID. Okay, then what I have to do, I will need to pass the product. That's the newly product. Okay, so this is enough, I think, to change from database, but we also need to change it from state. That's why we need to do some sort of things. I am just using async await. So that we don't get any error constant. We are saving this one as a response. This is done. Then again we also need to set the products. previous.map item dot id equal edit id. Then what I will need to do, then I will need to item response dot data, or sorry, it will be just response dot data, not item. If I have this one, then it will response dot data, otherwise it will be item. After that we also set edit id null. After that we also need to reset this field, otherwise it will be visible like this. So set product name reset, price reset, description reset. Let's check is it working or not. So I am changing this one, public, instead of public I'm getting public post. I don't need this two dot set section public. I don't know it will work or not, but yes, public post 11 and site section public, everything is working smoothly. So now if I want to create a product barrel set links, I can add this one, I can edit this one, I can also edit this one. It will be 1100. So it's fully functional. So this is how we can create a React CRUD operation.